Yes, I do. Berry Gordy, Diana Ross, Thomas Edison, Walt Disney, James Brown, Jackie Wilson. I learned a lot from them about how to be a visionary, how to be creative, how to be persistent, how to be determined, how to have a will of iron, and to never give up no matter what, you know? First job, probably, gee, I don't remember back that far for old. Mr. Lucky's, I think it was a club, yeah, Mr. Lucky's. We performed there. I don't know, my father would know. I was too little. The real big break was when Motown signed us. We auditioned in Detroit, and Berry Gordy invited, all of our favorite stars that we saw as kids in this little town, Indiana. Diana Ross, Smokey Robinson, the Miracles, the Temptations, and Stevie Wonder. Everybody was there. And it was next to his indoor pool. It's this huge mansion, marble everywhere. And we performed, and they just went crazy. They loved it. He says, "Boys, you're signed." Oh, I remember it. I went to work every day. Just the idea of creating worlds. It's like taking a canvas, an empty canvas, clean slate, give you paint, and you just color and paint and create work. I just love that idea. Anything. And have people see it in their awe after they see it. Faith and determination. And practice. Well, I've done differently. Let me see. Practice more. I practiced a lot. Not to trust everybody. Not to trust everybody in the industry. There's a lot of sharks. And record companies steal, they cheat. You have to audit them. And it's time for artists to take a stand against them because they totally take advantage of them. Totally. They forget that it's the artists who make the company. Not the company make the artist. Without the talent, the company would be nothing but just hardware. And it takes that real gut talent that the public wants to see. My favorite albums would be Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Suite, Claude Debussy's Greatest Hits, which is, Clair de Lune and Arabesque, Afternoon of a Faun. I love Marvin Gaye's What's Going On, James Brown Live at the Apollo, Sound of Music. I love Rodgers and Hammerstein. I love the great show tune writers very much. And I love Holland Dozier Holland from Motown. They were geniuses. There's so many great writers, so many great ones. Great albums. It's hard because albums today that have one or two good songs and stink. My family sound like everything they do. Stevie Wonder is genius. Everyone, Talking Book. I love the one where he did Living for the City. I forget the name. Fantastic. I think that was Songs in the Key of Life. Fantastic. And hearing his music made me say to myself, I can do this, and I think I can do this on an international level. Right. Really. And then when the Bee Gees came out in the 70s, that did it for me. I cried listening to their music. I knew every note. Can you mend that one? I love that. I love that stuff. When they hit with Saturday Night Fever, man, that did it for me. I said, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I know I can do this. And we hit with Thriller. I just started writing songs like Billie Jean. I wrote Beat It, and just writing, and it was fun. Jackie was the real entertainers, man. The real was make you get goose. We used to have to go on stage after him because he would come on. We would come on amateur hours, so I'd be in the wings just studying every like the Apollo. Yeah, Jackie was a temptation. That kind of emotion, kind of fever, feeling. It was like on another higher spiritual plane they were on. They were like in a trance, and they had the audience. in the palm of their hand. And I just love how they could control them like that. That kind of power. When they sing, they have tears running down their face. Oh, get so into it. Favorite songs of all time? I love Burt Bacharach very much. Any Motown, Beatles like Eleanor Rigby, Yesterday. Any of the Supremes. All that stuff is great. I think the 60s had some of the best melodies of all, between Peter, Paul, and Mary, and, you know, all those people. I thought they were great. Mamas and the Papas were wonderful. And the Drifters go a little further back, but I love it. On the Boardwalk, on Broadway is ingenious. Simple. The simple ones are the best, I think. I love Alfie. You know that one. So there's so many, like movies, so many great movies. Believe in yourself, study the greats and become greater, and be a scientist. Dissect, no matter what. I mean, I don't care if the whole world is against you or tease you or say you're not going to make it. Believe in, no matter. Some of the greatest men that have made a mark on this world were treated like that. You know, you're not going to do it. You're not going to get anywhere. They laughed at the Wright brothers. They laughed at Thomas Edison. They laughed at Walt Disney. They made jokes of Henry Ford. They said he was ignorant. He didn't have a college degree because he dropped out of school. They even took Ford to court to prove his intelligence. Yeah, and these are men that shaped and changed our culture, our customs, the way we live, the way we do things. And I think God plants little seeds through people on the earth. And I think you're one, I'm one, to bring some bliss, some escapism, joy, some magic. Because without entertainment, what would the world be like? What would it really be like? It would be a totally different world for me. I love entertainment. And my favorite of all is film. Art and magic of movies. The greatest, it's the most expressive of all the art forms. I think it touches the soul. Music and movies is the most expressive. It's like, almost like religion. It's like religion. You get so involved, so caught in the theater, a different person. Yeah, they've affected you. That's powerful. Powerful, man. I think that's strong. I like that. I love that. And you got them, you know. And they live it. And it can change. Incredible. And I just love the great entertainers, the great performers, the great showmen, the storytellers, and just watching them, you get caught up in it. I love it. One spotlight, cool, and Sammy Davis, and I just love it. The whole thing. Magic, real magic.